Hello, everybody. All right, come on in. Let me just fix this. There we go. And let me find us here. Was having a bit of a hard time. There we go. Okay. And here we are. I found us. No. Just trying to pull us up over here so I can see everybody's comments. Hello. Okay. And here we are. All right. Hello, everybody. Okay, so that's up. Okay, hello, welcome. I'm Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner. Just here for another exciting, beautiful kit. I wanted to do something a little different, as usual. And as you see behind me, actually, let me focus on there. As you see behind me, we are going all patriotic. Memorial Day is coming, so I wanted to do something a little different. And I have done the same kit. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Karen. I wanted to do like a brighter setting, but I also wanted to go with a more rustic setting because I'm seeing that that's what's trending lately. So for both likings, that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so I am going to open up the kit and show you what we are working with. So we are working with a large Unique in the Creek board, and I'm gonna show you how to load it in a moment. Hey, Kelly. Okay, and then in the kit, you will get, we are working with poly burlap and deco mesh. I like to introduce different elements. It gives the wreath a whole different kind of dimension, and you know, I like volume. I like dimension. I like something a little different, not just working with one material at a time. So in the kit, you will get the, excuse me, you will get the deco mesh. Now, if you're going with the rustic kit, you will get this color, okay? But if you're going with the brighter color, this is the deco mesh that goes with it. So it's this beautiful, bright, blingy blue right there. And I'm showing you the rolls, but everything will come already cut and measured for you, okay? And then you are getting poly burlap, wood burned, and cut to size. So this is the one we're using for our rustic kit. Hello, everybody, welcome in. This is the rustic kit that we're working with. For the one behind me, it is the bright red and it is the white, which again, you will get wood burned, measured, and cut to size, okay? You are getting the ribbon tails, okay? And yes, everything comes individually wrapped. So these are the ribbon tails we are using today. Let me just do it that way. Maybe it's less messy. There we go. Okay. For the rustic kit and for the bright kit, you will get these stars. Okay. So that's the ribbon that we'll be working with. Okay. The kits are listed on my website. I believe I pinned, yes, I did pin my website at the bottom of the page, nadiascrafts.com. You don't have to purchase the kit. If you already have all the materials, you can just go ahead and purchase the centers alone. This is the center we'll be using today. And this is a mini flower that we will put in the center of our wreath, okay? And it comes already ready for you. It is mounted on a styrofoam base. It does come with pipe cleaners for you to insert it in your wreath. I have 3 different styles right now on the website. This one and then the brighter colors. I'm going to show you the one behind me in a second. And these also come in all different sorts of colors and and also in the center, that could be, the quote could be personalized, so you can say anything you want. Right now we have quite a few for Mother's Day, so there's different quotes that we could do for the center, okay? For the brighter color, this is the, let me see if I'm in the camera, that's the red flower with the little quote in the center, and it also, I also have the flower in the blue, the bright blue with the bright blue writing on it, okay? So check that out. And these flowers are just so versatile. You could use them for so many different projects, not just for a wreath center. You can make a decomesh wreath and have them on the side. You could just hang them on the wall. You could just decorate anything you want with it. Also in both kits, you'll get zip tie and, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring any up. I thought I had one here. You also get a zip tie cutter. So when you're done with the zip ties, you can just cut them off. And you will get clips. It depends. I mean, I have a few helpers come. You might get 4 clips, you might get 5 clips, but you will get clips in your kit. All right. And for the board, we are going, let me show you the back. We are going to load, we started row 2, row 3, row 4. Those are the only 3 rows that we will be using. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm missing any questions. Apologies. Hey, Lisa. Hello, everybody. Linda. Thank you all so much for joining in today. So the board comes with a set of holes. So we are not going to be using row 1. We are going on row 2, and we will be using every one. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to load it in a moment. Row 3, it has, am I on the camera? Yes. The couple and the single, we are going to be using just the set, okay? And then row 4, we will be using all the sets. So there is 16 petals here, 8 here, and 8 on row 4, okay? And then in the center, we will be using our gorgeousness right there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. So let me clean up my mess a little bit. Okay. So again, if you get the kit and you're working with it, you can snapshot. Let me get it in the camera so you can see where these zip ties go. Okay. I left 3 open here so I can show you how to do it. So I'm going to bring the camera down. Oh, thank you, Jean. You're so kind. Let me bring the camera down so that we can get to work. And I'm going to show you the way we load the board, okay? So the zip tie has a flat side that goes up facing the ceiling. You can go in 1 hole, come back out the other one, okay? And then you want to close until you hear the magic sound. We call this open load the board, okay? So we leave it open so that we can insert our petal and then finally close it off. Okay, so once again, flat side facing up. And you put it in and you close it until you hear the magic sound. Okay, and oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's our last one. Now, if it goes in backwards, nothing will happen. The zip tie will not get ruined. It just, you won't hear the magic sound. At times, it won't even go in. And now I don't know if it's because I don't have my glasses on or, there we go. It doesn't make the magic sound, so it won't lock. So you can just, and it doesn't get ruined. So you can just go in and put it in, yeah, the right way, okay? So for the petals, we are going to start, let me clean this up. The sun comes out and the allergies start kicking in. I mean, listen, I'm not complaining. It's a beautiful thing. I woke up to a rainy morning and I was like, that's the kind of day. And then the sun came out and it's just such a gorgeous day. But you know what that does. Okay, your burlap is going to be cut 10 by 10. Now, as a rule, I always put the factory edge on my right hand. Okay, this is my right hand. I always put the factory edge on my right side, okay? Because I want all of my, yeah, they are married. Jesus, my goodness, it's crazy. That's a rule. I want all my petals to come the same. And this is a very simple petal. You put curl side up, right in front of you, diamond shape. You fold in a little corner and you just scrunch all the way to the other side, and then I'm folding in the other corner. Okay, this is what we call, you guys have seen me do this in the past if you've gotten my other kits. This is like a little bow tie, and then we are going, this is the basic sunflower petal. Okay, you lift, twist, and you bring it over the other. Okay, so you have this beautiful double petal, and you can start anywhere you want. And I'm just going to go in about an inch and closing in my zip tie. Okay, and I like to fluff them a little. Again, I like dimension in my designs. I don't particularly like everything too flat. Now we're going to start with the ribbon tails. This is where you will need some of the clips. You're going to fold them in half, and I'm going to scrunch in the center, and I'm basically going to do the same thing. I'm going to lift and overlap. Okay, now I'm going to pinch it and put it to the side for a minute or a second. It depends how long it takes us to fold the petal. Thank you, Jean. So curl side up, factory edge to your right. You go in and fold about an inch and a half, I would say. And then we are just going to scrunch all the way and close in, okay? And now, if you notice, so now keeping the factory edge on the same side all the time will guarantee that the factory edges on your petal are always going to be on the same side, and you'll see how pretty and how important that is as well when we are putting, I moved the mouse and I thought I lost this, but we are here. So I'm going to, again, insert, okay? Make sure I'm in the camera. I'm going to insert, I'm going to fix my petal, and at this point, I'm going to take my ribbon tail and I'm going to insert it. Before we close in the zip tie, I want to make sure that that's where I want my ribbon tail. And again, it goes in about 1 inch, the same as the burlap, and then I'm going to close it in, okay? And you will have the zip tie cutters, and you'll be able to cut your zip ties, okay? I do this all day long, so I have what it's called a zip tie gun, because my hands, by mid-afternoon, my hands are like screaming at me in pain. So, hey Deborah. Oh, a fire. Oh, that's not good. Hope everybody's safe. Okay, so we are going to be alternating one petal without the tails and one petal with the tails. So now I'm going in with no ribbon. So again, no, let me do this. I'm going to fold, scrunch, and fold again. There we go. Okay, now making sure that my factory edge is always on my right hand. Now I have 3 petals I can show you. I'm gonna fix a little bit. This one is a little, I don't know what happened to it, so I'm gonna just put a clip to make it go where I want it to go. Okay, and now, okay, now I can show you, because we have 3 petals and you can tell. Factory edge, factory edge, factory edge, factory, factory, factory. That's what you want to have, okay? Because we all know burlap, even though I would burn and then I spray it, burlap, poly burlap is very temperamental, you know? It's got its own mind and his own way of doing things, right? So we want to make sure that what we see and what our friends see once we hang this on our door, is a finished edge. Okay, so I'm going to finish to make these few so that we can keep on going. So again, factory edge, we are going to scrunch all the way to the other side, lift, bring over. And do I need a ribbon tail? Yes, I do. So another way of doing it is I'm going to put my burlap in. I'm going to pin my burlap. I'm going to take my ribbon tail, again, fold it in half. Okay, and I'm going to scrunch it in the center, fold it over, the same method that we use for the burlap. And spray the burlap. I spray it with, hold on, it just left my mind. So I use two methods, okay? When I want my poly burlap to stay fluffy, I put air spray. And air spray would also seal, okay? But I also go ahead and spray it with something that right now I can't think. Oh my. Hold on. It'll come to me. Scotch Guard. I'm sorry, it wasn't coming. Okay, now we need a petal with no tails. So yes, I spray it with hairspray because it does help. And believe it or not, the less expensive hairspray you use, the better, because it makes it very sticky. And I find that it helps tremendously in this case. It doesn't have to be, you know, anything fancy. There we go. Okay, so now I need a tail. I'm going to prepare my tail. And I'm going to prepare, fold in, scrunch. Yes. Oh, you're very welcome. So I'm going to share something with you all. I've had a very interesting, to say the least, week. And just because you just said I'm still new at this. So I have received, I want to say, I think it was like 4 or 5 emails from, excuse me, I don't know what is happening. Let me just grab a sip of water. Okay. So I have received a few emails from people that I don't know. It's not like I know them. They have found me through here or through my YouTube channel, which, by the way, small parenthesis, all my tutorials are on our YouTube channel. So if you purchase one of the kits, then you can find all our tutorials there. And they'll still be on the Facebook page as well, but we all know Facebook can be temperamental. So they're all on my YouTube. And if you don't find it, please message me and I will send you the link right away. Not a problem at all. So the messages and emails I have received were all very sweet and kind, asking me how, where, when I get my energy from and where did I learn all of this stuff and how did you get to where you are. So, and the majority of these emails, well, there was, I think like there was 6 specifically. They all ended with, because I'm ready to give up. And let me tell you something, friends. I'm always ready to give up. And I think there is a few friends on here that have seen me in moments where, you know, you're ready to give up. But we don't give up. We continue because we love what we do and we find different ways, because no matter what, there is always a way, right? And the main concern, challenge there, the main challenge that everyone is expressing is, I don't know how to work Etsy. I don't know where to start. I don't know how. And I'm not getting any sales. I just wanna. So I try to help, and most of you can attest to this. Whenever I can, whether you message me or ask me here, I never hesitate to tell you the answer, help you in any way I can, right? But Etsy is not something that I could tell you. I can tell you, okay, go on the Etsy page and click the right button and the right tab, find the button that says, and then you do this and you do this, and it's so easy. No, it's not. It is not easy because it's not familiar to you as it is for me. And I could tell you, just go Google it, you'll find it. No, don't Google it, because you go Google how to and you'll get, I don't know, I think I scrolled for about an hour. A how to post, how to. But when you go look into it, it is not that easy, okay? And many asked me to please have a tutorial on how to post on Etsy. How do you, so like really, it is the super basic of Etsy. How to understand it, how to put this in, how to, it's it's not easy if you are not familiar with the process. So if you're interested and if you can relate, and let me tell you something, it was a struggle for me at the beginning, and it still is, because there is a lot to learn for every platform. There is a lot that you can do. There is a lot of mistakes that we made, that I made. There is a lot of things that, wow, I wish somebody would have told me that. I wish I knew that sooner. I wish I was aware of that. So to pass all this on to everyone, we have a how to start your business on Etsy tutorial coming next week. And it is going to be a step-by-step. I'm actually, to whoever signs up, I actually will ask if you can and if you have 2 devices for you to work on Etsy during our class, so that you can tell me, no, I'm not, wait, hold on, I hit the wrong, wait, no, I don't know what you mean, I can't find it, I'm not sure, so that I can walk you through step by step. What does this mean? What does that do? How does that help you? And all of that comes with it. After the class, because I want to make sure that everyone is really comfortable and happy, I will keep the group going where we could continuously ask each other questions and continue to help each other, okay? And again, this is really because it hurts my heart when I hear I want to give up. No, we don't give up. We keep on going. I put a lot of time into reading reports. I'm a report freak. I really, truly am. I'll read reports anywhere that there is a report. I need to know. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials, a lot of research, a lot of classes that I paid for because I wanted to learn. And it was hard because you still don't know, because this is what the difference is. I want to explain things so that you are going to walk away saying, I know what I'm doing. And that's my plan for this class. So go on my page, please, and check it out. If you are having problems finding it, please send me a message and I will send you the direct link. Just to make sure that everybody fully understands what we are doing. Okay, so we have completed row 2, okay, row 2, because we are not using row 1. Now we are going on row 3, and this is where I like to put in my mesh. And the mesh is 10 by 10. I'm just going to roll in, scrunch, fold. That's it. Because what this little poof is going to do is it's going to give us a little dimension to raise. I'm going to go in about a ½ inch, squeeze it down, and pull it. There we go. You see? Now that's, can you see in the camera? Yes. That stays up. Okay. Let me do another one because I don't know if the color is coming through. I'm going to put it in. Okay, let's take the zip ties off so maybe it's easier and clearer to see. Now do you see it's like there and it's raised a little bit, and once we go in with the other petal, it'll give our wreath a whole different dimension. Okay, and let me show you, oops, well, good thing I didn't need that. So this is the I'm sorry, am I missing comments? So rude of me. Oh, thank you, Irene. Thank you so much, everybody. I really like it's heartbreaking for me, even when I'm just scrolling through Facebook and I see, you know, how others ask specific questions and the answer is you could Google it. No, that's discouraging, because let me tell you something. My husband calls me the queen of Google. You ask, I'm Googling it. I'm going to find it. And when I Google something, I don't stop at the first answer. I'm going to go deep to the 10th page and the last answer, because that's just how I am. But that's frustrating, time consuming, hard, and we don't all have that kind of time. I don't sleep, so I really don't sleep. So that is what helps, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. But thank you, Diane. I care to help everyone, and I really, really want everyone to succeed. And like I said, if somebody told me this is how you do it, whew, yeah, but that's what I want to pass on to you all. So look, you see how quick this row is, because we are just putting them in, and it's, look, you see, I don't know if the color comes through, but it's looking very pretty. It's looking pretty. Okay, so that's here. And again, if you're interested in the kit, both of them that we have today. Ooh, what's wrong with the zip tie? Nothing. You can find them on my website, nadiascrafts.com. The ready-made wreaths are also going to be available right after the live so that I can take a picture. Okay, and the kit is completed with everything. Once you receive it, all nice and fluffed and packaged as a gift that you got for yourself. You won't need anything else. And it's a great thing too if you know, ladies' night in. If you want to have a few friends over, just get the kits. We actually just did it with a couple of ladies in Texas. She wanted to have a few friends over. They wanted to just stay in and craft. So she purchased the kits, and literally they needed nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. Now we're going in on the last row. Well, it is row 4. It is the last one for us because we did not use row 1. We used row 2, row 3, and this is row 4, which is our last, the last row that we will be using before we put in our gorgeous center. Okay, so we are going to be using the same petal, okay? However, I'm going to do it a little different because, hold on, let me figure out best way to keep everything here, but still, there we go. Okay, now you can, yes, I'm in the camera. So we are doing the same fold, okay? So we're gonna do the same petal, but instead of pinching down here, we are going to pinch a little higher. I'm giving about 2.5 inches, and that's where I'm gonna be pinching. So my petal is a little shorter, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, okay? And then I'm going to insert. So this will create, I'm going to show you what it creates because it's just beautiful. You know, guys, for the last week and a half, it's been nothing but rain and cold weather here. And all I kept saying is, oh, I just want a nice day so I could go for a walk. Well, the nice day is here, but in my head, I got all these excuses and reasons why I should not be going for a walk. Okay, so this is our first row with the ribbon. This is our pretty fluff that's giving us dimension. You see, like, our wreath is now, and our petal is now raised. You see that? Okay, so we're going to do the same again. We're going to go in about 2.5 inches, scrunch it a little further up, create our petals, cut, and go in. There we go. And I wanna, this is when I go in with the air spray because I want my petals to be a little fluffy. There, fluffy. Okay. And there's 8 petals on this side. 2.5. I'm going to scrunch them in, cut, and go in. I'm so proud of myself. I'm staying so clean today. Oof. If you know me, you know I'm a very messy crafter. Very messy crafter. And if you decide to sign up for the class, please send me all your questions, your challenges. What is it? Because I'm going to make sure that we will cover that. And like I said, it's going to be the very basic because I'm seeing so many struggles with the very basic, just like it was for me. And it still is. It still is. It still is a struggle. Okay. And look at that. You see how it's nice and up? Oh, so pretty. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 left. 4, 2.5. And I'm going to scrunch them up. And you know, Nadia's Crafty Corner really did start as a corner, but it's not a corner anymore. Is the mesh red? Deborah, it's not red. It is, hold on. It's like a burgundy. I call this burgundy. I don't know if there is another name for it. It's like a darker red for this one. For the bright color Patriotic we have, then we have this mesh, which is a bright blue with a little bit of sparkle in it. And I'm going to show you all the other one as well. But it's the same technique for both kits. It's just the colors. I don't understand this burlap. I would burned it, but I guess I didn't seal it properly. Okay. Like we said, burlap is temperamental. And that's why before I send it out, oops, I double check it, triple check it, seal it, double seal it. Okay. More. If I missed any questions, please repeat it. I'm going back. You're welcome, Deborah. Okay. I can't wait to put that center in. I just cannot wait. And one more. the way this folded. Nope, nope. There we go. This is folded nicer. Thank you. And there we go. Are we ready for the center? There we go. I think we're just ready for summer, and we're just ready, period. Just ready. And here's our center. This is what you can see, yes. This is what you will get in the kit. And if you took our mini flower tutorial class, you know where these came from. Okay. I have 3 different options on the website. The quote in the center can be changed to your liking, to whatever you want it to say. So we're just going to insert them in the, hold on, center holes. We are not using row 5. We are going to use the center holes to insert our pipe cleaners. You know what? The board has hanging holes. So, wow, that never happened to me before. They went just perfect, okay? So I'm going to close that off. I'm going to check that I like what it looks like. I think it's pretty good. Once I'm satisfied, I'm gonna go back and we are going to cut and put the pipe cleaners back in. You can put a little dab of glue if you want. That's too long. You could put a little dab of glue if you like, just to make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. But this is the back of our board. Row 1 has 2 hanging holes. That's what we are going to use. And voila. This is our pretty wreath. And you see how it adds dimension. Look at that. Volume. It's just a whole different type of look. Look at that. Very pretty. Let me bring you guys up. Let me just check if I missed any comments. I apologize. I'm going to go back right now. Is your mini flower tutorial for sale? Peggy, I am going to have another class. I've had such a big demand. So yes, I will put you on my emailing list. Thank you, Paula. All right, let me bring you guys up. Hello. Okay, so that's the other one. So this is the one we have made today with a little bit of more of the rustic colors and the natural color, the tan burlap. And this is the brighter one that we have. Let me make sure I'm in the camera. Yes, I am. This is the brighter one. And like I said, this is the mini flower center. The quote could be anything you would like it to be. And the flower, the mini flowers, I believe I also made it in blue, like a bright blue, like this kind of blue. So you can choose which one you like. And again, this is the one kit, it's called the bright colors. The one we made today is the rustic colors. They're both available in nadiascrafts.com. And the centers, you can purchase the centers, just the centers if you already have all the materials and you just want to make the wreath. Okay, and thank you, Deborah. I like that word, fantabulous. Thank you, everybody. All right, so I am going to get myself busy with all my other projects and packing to do. The both wreaths will be also available on my website if you want to purchase just the wreath. And that's it. I have another tutorial tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, something to do with flip-flops. Hope to see you guys all. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Irene. Thank you all so much for joining me today. This has been fun, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. And if you have any questions about the class, the business class, please do not hesitate to just contact me. I answer messages right away, and everybody here can attest for that. Right away, I answer my messages no matter what time or what day. All right? Thank you all. Bye-bye. See you soon.